Which sentence has an incorrect form of a verb? Verbs tell us a lot about when a sentence takes place. For example, I went tells us this event took place in the past. I go tells us it's happening currently. I will go happens in the future, etc. With this in mind, let's go through our choices and see if the verb tenses match up with when their sentences are taking place. A. Sentence 2. 3 months before my daughter was going to give birth to our second child, I felt that my family was in a rut. Here, the verb phrase was going to give birth is in the past continuous tense, which matches with felt, also in the past tense. Since this sentence describes a situation that occurred in the past, as we see that the author and his wife now have 3 children, and this is describing the birth of their second, the verbs are in their correct form. This choice can be marked as incorrect. B. Sentence 3. I would get up at 6 a.m., take my 15-month-old daughter to daycare, and spend the next 9 or so hours thinking about her. In this sentence, we have a list of actions introduced with the word would to show repeated or habitual actions. With this structure, the verbs need to be in their base form. The verbs get up and take correctly match this structure, but spent is in the past simple form and should instead be in its base form, spend. As this sentence has an incorrect verb form, this is likely our answer, but we can check out the other choices just to be sure. C. Sentence 4. I would pick her up at night, make dinner, and put her to bed. Similar to sentence 3, this sentence lists habitual actions using would, with all verbs, pick, make, and put, in the correct base form. This choice can be marked as incorrect. And D. Sentence 5. On the weekends, my wife and I would go to the park. Again, we see the same would habitual structure, with the verb go correctly in its base form. As this is correct, this choice can be marked off, and we can mark our original answer, choice B, as our final answer.